So we have done what is that? Derive an expression in terms of conductance. I think do you remember this? Right? Conductance is the resistance and so on. See now this again I am writing. What is that? I is equal to what you got? E square I relaxation time M A L V. You know how to derive all that? 2-3 times you have to practice. Then what is this here? This is what is it? This is sigma. This is called conductivity. Conductivity or specific conductance. Specific conductance. What is the value? E square n tau by m. This is called specific conductance. They may ask write an expression for. They ask you to remember. This is for in CET. CET. They'll ask or NEET. They ask you to identify the symbol. And what is that? E for electron, electronic charge, mass of an electron, n is number of electron density, tau is the relaxation time. Okay. Therefore, what is rho? Rho is equal to 1 by sigma. Rho is called what? Specific resistance or resistivity. Resistivity is equal to what is the value? Reverse it, m by E square n tau. See, 1 or 2 days before the exams, 2-3 times if you practice, you will remember forever. This is what n is number electron density. N is what? Number electron density. What is tau? Tau is what? Relaxation time. Now, sometime what is relaxation time? Definition they'll ask you. Definition of relaxation time. See, suppose the electron is here, goes here, it get collide with some ion. Then again it changes its direction. It travels so much distance L1 in time T1. It take L2 in time T2. Right? Then it take L3 by colliding with some other ion here. Therefore, L1, L2, L3 and T3. Therefore, what is this T1 plus T2 plus T3 and so on Tn divided by Nn is what? Number of collisions. This is called relaxation time. This is called average time. Average time. What is average time? Between what? Two successive collision. Two successive collision. Collision of what? Of an electron. Collision of electron. With what? Collision with what? With fixed atom or ions. Where are these ions? In the conductor. It's called relaxation time. What is relaxation time? Relaxation time. See, you apply your proper reason. We see you understand meaning, but we don't know English, how to write in English. Because language problem, English problem. What is relaxation time? Tau. Tau is what? Average time between two successive. Average time. See, what is the average time? Average means add all these times. Because different times are different. Because lengths are different. That means average time between the two successive collision. Collision with what? Collision of what? Electron is colliding with a fixed atom or ion in a conductor is called. This is 1 mark. Likewise, each definition you understand the meaning. This is also called relaxation time. Other name of relaxation time is what? Mean free time. They call mean free time. Okay. Relaxation time. What way it related to temperature? Metallic. That means when temperature rises, relaxation time decreases. Remember, when temperature rises, relaxation time decreases. Okay. What were resistance related to relaxation time? Relaxation related to temperature, is it not? Now resistance. Okay, here you come. See, these are called investigating. You are going to investigate. What is this? Sigma. What is this one here? Specific resistance is not. Rho is equal to m e square n tau. This is called specific resistance. Resistance is what? Rho L by A. Understood? Resistance directly proportional length, inversely proportional area of cross section. At constant temperature you are done, right? Okay. Temperature, that means when rho is constant, this is what? Constant. When temperature is constant. Understood? When temperature changes, rho also changes, is it not? Therefore, what way? Rho. R is directly proportional, rho now. T, if you connect this, let us see. Rho is what? Inversely proportional to, here what is it? Rho is inversely proportional to relaxation time. Now rho is inversely proportional to relaxation time. See how you are relating. I'll write it in a separate page, a paper. See how your mind has to think, see, here, now only paper is not available. You really want to work out, you don't get that. See, we have done rho. Rho is equal to m e square n tau. Now resistance is directly proportional length, inversely proportional area of cross section. The resistance is equal to rho L by A. This is at constant temperature. At constant temperature, this one. And this is also at constant temperature. Rho is called constant. This is called what? What is constant? This we have done already. The resistivity or specific resistance. This is called specific resistance or resistivity. This is constant on provided temperature. Therefore, resistivity depends on temperature. What way depends on temperature? See, you have seen here. Resistivity depends on temperature. How it depends? Resistance inversely proportional to, not resistivity depends upon relaxation time. Right? And resistivity depends on temperature. How it is related? The resistivity related temperature. That means resistivity directly proportional to temperature. That is the only thing, what you remember now, resistivity with respect to temperature. For linear resistor, linear resistor is like this, rho naught. This I am going to come again now, rho naught. As the temperature increases, this also increases, rho. Understood? But inversely proportional to relaxation time. See, inversely proportional to relax. See, these all are related to your common interest test. Level B. When the temperature rises, what will happen? Specific resistance increases. Here again, I'll tell you again. Resistance directly proportional to this, and this directly proportional to temperature. See now how it is. Now you tell. And inversely proportional to conductance. That is, see, all possibilities. Everything is connected. When temperature rises, what happens? Relaxation time decreases. What happens to the drift velocity? Drift velocity is equal to distance by relaxation time. Drift velocity increases. Specific resistance increases. Resistance increases. Conductance decreases. Specific conductance decreases. All possibilities you have to remember. How many questions are possible for NEET or CET? Therefore, this you have to, for final exam you need not bother about all this for final exams. But those who are preparing for NEET and all that, you have to do. This is the starting point. That too, again I am telling you, this is level A. Level B, C, D and all, it goes on further. But With the level only you can start anything for CET. Okay, how is this? Easy, right? Therefore, so now you have to prepare the notes for this one. What is relaxation time for final exam? They'll ask you, right? What is mobility? See again what we forgotten this. What is mobility? Mobility, mobile we know, not mobility. Mobility is what? Also defined by what? Drift velocity per unit electric field. Right? That is this magnitude of drift velocity to per unit electric field. Velocity is what? Meter per second. This is what? Volt per meter. Correct? Therefore, if you together what? Velocity meter. If it comes top meter square, it becomes per volt per second. This is the ask in CET. Right? This is what? Drift velocity directly proportional to electric intensity. Higher the electricity, drift velocity. Therefore, drift velocity is equal to mobility into electric field. This is also some what is that? Some formulas. These are all they'll search in the corner, then they'll ask. Okay. Now resistance of the conductor directly proportional to the temperature, right? But inversely proportional to drift velocity, correct? Is it? No, therefore these are all things you analyze. But resistance of a semiconductor inversely proportional to temperature. Resistance, what is conductor is directly proportional to temperature. Resistance of semiconductor, as the temperature increases, resistance of semiconductor decreases. It is like this. It's called negative temperature coefficient. Resistance, specific resistance of semiconductor with respect to temperature. Exponential decrease. And resistance depends upon temperature. This is called linear resistor. What are linear resistors? Which obeys Ohm's law. Which obeys Ohm's law. Look, resistant at any other temperature versus temperature, what will get? This is resistant at 0 degree. As the temperature increases, resistance gradually keep increasing. At T1, resistance R1. At T2, the resistance is what? R2. What way they are related? Resistance at any other temperature is equal to R0 1 plus alpha T. This alpha T is what? Temperature coefficient of the resistance. Temperature coefficient of the resistance. See, this you don't study for final exam. Final exam don't study. It's not required that much. Okay? Those want to get only 60% or 50%. No, it is, but it is definitely helpful for your. This I will do in a very detailed way, right? Here, for further discussions, we can do it. For example, resistance and other temperature versus temperature. R0 is what? Resistance at 0 degree. As the temperature increases, the resistance keep on increasing it. Then what is the formula? RT is equal to R0 1 plus alpha T. Then what? RT is equal to R0 plus R0 alpha T. If you multiply here, RT is equal to R0 alpha T plus R0. Therefore, this is equal to Y is equal to Mx plus C. It looks like this. In Y axis, resistance, it increases. This is called linear resistors. Linear resistor. Slope is what? Slope is equal to R0 alpha. What is alpha? Alpha is equal to temperature coefficient of the resistor, that you can define. That is what R naught alpha T equal to RT minus R naught. This is what increase in resistance. Alpha T is equal to RT minus R naught by R naught. It's the ratio of increase in resistance to original resistance. Alpha is equal to RT minus R naught by R naught. That is temperature coefficient of the resistance is defined as the ratio of increase in resistance to resistance at 0 degree per degree rise in temperature. See, these are all not required for you. If they ask you unit also, you can write this is ohm, this is ohm. Ohm get cancelled per Kelvin. This is called what? Per Kelvin. And y-intercept gives R naught. The slope gives alpha. That means slope versus y-intercept. Slope divided by y-intercept gives temperature coefficient of the resistance. See, these all comes in again CET. Right? That is A level. B level only they'll ask in a CET. This you're supposed to know, that's all. Right? But remember, non-linear resistance, how it looks. Non-linear resistance. Here, resistance of a semiconductor is equal to R naught exponential power of some factor versus temperature. Some factor temperature. That means R is equal to R naught e to the power of minus A by BT, A, B, T, like this it comes, it is a negative temperature. It is exponentially decreasing. Resistance decreases with exponential temperature. This is called semiconductor. But just remember all this. That not for final exam. Again I am telling you for your entrance exam. Okay. See now color code of resistance. Color codes of a resistance. Usual now, you know, BB Roy of Great Britain as a very good wife. Everybody know about this. That is what? First one is what? Black. Right? Brown. Next, red. ROY, remember. I remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I remember. More than that, again I have to Roy of Great Britain. That means green. Green. Green is 5. Right? Green is 5. Then blue. See, 3 becomes blue. For blue, 6. Violet, 7. Grey, 8. Then white, 9. Then you know what is the tolerance? Tolerance first, no color, 20%, right? Silver, 10%. Gold, 5% tolerance. There are for you know this very well, resistance, right? There are 2 types of resistor: wire winding resistor, then carbon resistor. This is called what? Carbon resistor. They are made up of carbon. These wire resistors made up of what? Alloys such as manganese, constant nichrome, etc. The choice depends upon what type of resistor you are using it and temperature. What are the advantage of carbon? This has a lot of advantage. Lot of range. Range is high advantage, you know. Range, carbon resistor range is very, very high. Different range you can. And it is not expensive. It is not expensive. These 2 advantages important. There are 4 color band. 1, 2, 3. The first three colors are closer. Another color is bit far off this end. right? The first color and the second color indicate corresponding numericals. Here numericals. Into third color represent the power. This is the power of 10. Power of 10 are number of zeros. Zeros. And the fourth color represents the tolerance. This is an important. So example, I write 480 plus or minus 5%. 5% means gold line plus or minus 0. In third place is what? 330, no? That means 1, 2, 3. Here what is right? What you will get? 480. That means brown, right? Brown. That is to example 4 point orange. 4 is for orange. B Roy. B Roy, no? 4 correspond to orange. 8 correspond to grey. And into 10 to the power of 2 has to come. Is it not? 2 means orange. Red. Brown. 2 for brown. Right? 4 is for orange. 8 for grey. 2, that means 2 brown. And gold. Now, suppose white, blue, brown plus silver. Silver 5%. What is brown? Brown is 10 to the power of 2. Black 1. White 9. Black, no? Sorry, black or blue? Black K, blue, no? Blue is for 6. Therefore, 96 is the 10 to the power of 2. Right? Plus or minus 5. Therefore, 9.6 into 10 to the power of 3 plus or minus 5%. That means 9.6 kilo ohm. This is second. Next, I'll give orange, gold. I'll write it. What is orange? 4 into 10 to the power of 4 plus or minus gold is what? 5% again. No, silver is 10%. See, 10%. Silver is 10%. Gold is 5%. Therefore, 440 into 10 to the power of 3 plus or minus 5. 440 kilo ohm. Right? Therefore, they may exchange and give 320 kilo ohm. Now write the color 10 plus plus. No color. No color means what? 20%. That means first color, second color into 10 to the power of K means 3 plus 1 4. K means 4, no kilo, 4. That means what is the 4 corresponds to? Orange. 2 correspond to brown. 2 correspond to. 3 correspond to red. There were red, brown, orange. No color. Like this is a 3 type of problems. They will give you any possibilities. Therefore, this color combination of the resistors are very, very important. For 1 mark, definitely they will ask you. The value, see, the question they have asked. Again, some other page. The value of the resistance is what? 2 kilo ohm plus or minus 10%. Now write the sequences. That means 2, 0, 0, 0. Plus or minus 10% means gold. Here first 2 digits. First color 2 corresponds to. What is BB Roy? BB Roy means 2 corresponds to brown. 0 corresponds to black. 2 0 no into 10 to the power of 2. Again 2 corresponds to red. Therefore brown, black, red and gold means what? Gold is what color? Gold is 30%, 10% gold. Therefore, you can write it like this. If they give 100 kilo ohm plus or minus 5%. This is silver. 1. Black is what? Brown, is it not? 1 correspond to brown. 0 correspond to black. Kilo means 4. 3, no. 3 plus 1, 4. 10 to the power of 3 plus 1, 4. 4 corresponds to yellow. Brown, black, yellow and silver. Therefore, this possible way you have to brown, black, yellow, silver. Like they may ask, what is the tolerance of silver? 10%. What is the tolerance of gold? Okay. And the another example, see, these are the resistance they'll ask you. Resistivity. Where is it? Resistive ohm meter with temperature Kelvin. How is that? What is the line? It goes like this. They'll give 4 choice. This is the thing. This is called linear resistor. Suppose they give like this. Resistivity. Okay. Ohm meter. See. Ohm meter. 10 to the power of minus 4. So it is going like this. This is called positive temperature coefficient. Positive temperature coefficient. Suppose the resistivity, where is the temperature? It is. This is what? Negative temperature coefficient. Exponentially increasing, exponentially decreasing. Resistivity, how it varies here? Resistivity varies, increases the temperature. Therefore what? R naught is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T. This is R naught is what? Resistivity at resistivity is R naught. Rho naught. Resistivity at absolute temperature. T naught. This is rho resistivity at area of the temperature T. Alpha is what? Temperature coefficient of the resistor. What are the, see where we will use it? For suppose heating elements, most of the heating element, no? Heating elements. What are the characteristics is what? Characteristics means high resistivity. High resistivity should be have. And high melting point. See, these are all CET. The vast. Example of the heating element is what? Manganese. Constant. These are the examples CET, the vast. Okay. Manganese constants are used in the wire bond standard resistors. Why the vast? For 1 mark. Because the resistivity is what? The specific resistance or resistivity very, very high, and temperature coefficient of resistance is negligible. Negligibly high. That means the resistivity is what? Negligible. Temperature coefficient of the resistivity is negligible. Resistivity is high. This is an important question. right? 2 mark they'll ask you. Why manganese and constants are used in wire mount standard resistors? Because their resistance vary with little temperature, because there is a very high, okay, the resistance changes very little with the temperature, because the temperature coefficient of the resistivity is negligible. This is negligible, and resistivity is very high, okay. Therefore these are the things, simple questions they'll ask you, but normally students, they may not concentrate on this much. And there are some, all these are like irritating questions they got it. What is electric power? In SSLC they find it very high. For PUC they find it low. In either case they will be omitting this. What is work done? Work done is force into displacement. Work by time. It's called power. Rate of doing work is called rate of doing work is called power, right? That means work done in circulating a 1 coulomb of charge is called electromotive force, this EMF, right? This is also called electric energy. Power is equal to E by T, right? Work done in circulating 1 coulomb of charge around the circuit is called EMF, right? And also, what is voltage? Volt. Work done by unit charge. Work done by unit charge. Okay. V into Q is equal to work done. Work done in shifting unit charge. Work done per unit charge is equal to potential difference. Or work done is equal to Q into V. Understood? But work done is nothing but electrical energy. All these things are connected here. And what is current? Current is equal to charge by time. Therefore, Q is equal to I into T, correct? Therefore, electrical energy is equal to work done. Work done is equal to I TV. VI T, wit or joke. Work done, electrical energy. Therefore, you substitute here, power is equal to W by T or E by T. That means VIT by T. TT. Therefore, VI. Very important person. VIP. Remember, VIP is called power. VIP. VIP. Very important person only have power. Power is equal to V into I, isn't it? But V is equal to IR. The power is equal to I into R into I. The power is equal to I square R. Right? Now, see what is work? Work done is nothing but energy is nothing, heat energy. Heat energy is equal to VIT, is it not? V is equal to IR, no? Therefore, heat is equal to I square. See, I'll write it. VH is equal to, V is equal to IR, I into T, H is equal to I square RT. This is called heat energy. Heat energy. Heat energy by time is equal to I square R. Sometime dq, quantity of heat energy per unit time. This is what? Rate of heat of flow. Rate of heat of flow they call. Is equal to I square R. There are so many things it comes, but heat energy I square RT. This particular topic, it looks simple, but it's irritating, right? Therefore, remember, I remember very important person have power VIP. I remember only this much. Okay? Therefore, heat dissipated problems and all that. Then combination of resistors, it comes. Now in the next class, I'll be introducing what is it? When 3 resistors are connected, 3 or 4 resistors, R1, R2, R3, they are connected in series. What is effective resistance? In series, effective resistance in parallel, all that. What is electromotive force? That we'll do in the next class. Okay. Now just go through that. For every class you are learning, your every hour you spend, you are getting 1 mark. That is certain. And every hour you sit and practice 2-3 times, another 1 mark you'll get it. Therefore, physics is the most difficult topic both in CET as well as NEET. If you master in physics, chemistry and biology will be nothing.